Hello everybody and welcome to Sonny. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be considered Sony, but I'm going to pronounce it Sonny. If you played this game, you know the layouts, and hopefully I can go through this and treat it as a walkthrough or a let's play like it should be. Like any of my channels should be, but I never end up doing it. I just end up playing and bringing you guys along with. And I do appreciate you guys following me. I want to thank a friend that helped me out, gave me a little insight on what I'm messing up on with my intros. Thank you. You know who you are. Let's get into this game, and hopefully I actually do good. Also, while I'm trying to actually figure out what a mouse is or how to work one, if you guys like it, hit the like button. If you don't, you don't have to. Want to subscribe? Be my guest. But otherwise, let's get into this. Alright, I don't have a loaded game. I haven't played this on this computer. So we're going to go to new. And we're going to put Sleeper Pig. Because that's who I am. If you Alright, Destroyer, a physical melee class specializing in strength and endurance. You can play as defensive, survival, or offensive character. Guardian, a hybrid class based on both magic and physical strength. A Guardian has every high survivability and offers many different playstyles. That's pretty cool. A Assassin, a physical melee class with high speed and high brute damage, but low health. Gunslinger, a magic-based class that can deal massive damage with deadly spells and abilities. And the Gunslinger, however, has very low health. So these two have low health, but they can do massive damage. So they're like a glass cannon. A Guardian, hybrid class of magic and physical strength. So I'm guessing a Guardian would be like more of your cleric. If you know what a cleric is, it's basically like a D&D term for healing and protection spells. That's basically what a Guardian is. Don't get me wrong, it's not like they don't have attack itself, but for my first one, I'm actually going for Destroyer because I like the strength in some of these games and the endurance because I could take hits and give hits. I have high health, but I can deal them. I can't do far away, so basically they'd be like your swordsman. Your assassin, of course, is your assassin. Your gunslinger is more like your mage, where it stands in the background and fires massive attacks. And like I said, massive attack damage, and it also helps with abilities. So I'm gonna go for the swordsman or the destroyer. I want all this on, so let's start this.
They call me Sonny. I'd like to tell you more about myself, but I can't. I don't even know my real name. It all started a year ago, on that dreadful ship. I'll never forget the ship. I died there, but somebody brought me back.
Wake up, Sonny. Let's hope you're not too far gone.
Sonny?
Hey, would you look at that? Maybe there's hope for you yet. Come on, let's move. We need to get off this ship.
Who are you?
I'm Lewis, just a friend. Can you walk?
Yeah.
You'll need a weapon. Grab something.
How about this pipe?
Sounds fine. Take it. This way. but there's no mistaking that smell. Can you take him out?
Yes, I suppose I can. I don't feel too well.
It'll wear off eventually. You need to focus.
Notice the grey ring in the lower middle panel around the exclamation mark. Wait until it turns blue. Once the ring is blue, click on the enemy to target him. Your abilities will appear around him.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna try to turn this. Give me 1 second. Jesus. Guess I'll just do it this way. Alright, so as it was telling you, there's a little bit of story behind it. I've actually never paid attention to this story of Minecraft. Of Sonny, I'm sorry. I've always just got into it and played, get my ass kicked, kick some ass, take some names, get my name taken, apparently. It's not an MMORPG, which also means for it's not a multiplayer game. It is multi-character, but not multiplayer. Sorry about that. I will allow the game to talk on sometimes, but to stop copywriting acts from being made, I got commentary. I wish I could make this full screen, but as of right now, I can't. So with that being said, let's get into it. I want to do one thing. I'm gonna bring myself right over here. There we go. That way you guys can see the health bars. Alright. And let's get back into it. So when it gets blue, click it. Pressure. This move casts nothing. Cooldown 5, I'm guessing 5 turns. Reduce damage from incoming attack by 70% for 3 turns. So it's a 5 turn cooldown, but it lasts for 3. So there's 2 turns while this is not being, when this can't be used, and when you're vulnerable from when it gets. Reducing the attacks. It like what it says, it does reduce it by 70%. 2 turns. It's very useful. That's kind of why I like Destroyer. Gives you extension.
He's enraged. You'll have to defend yourself. Get ready.
Target yourself instead of the enemy this turn, so you can use your defensive ability. To find out more about an ability, hold your mouse over its icon for a couple of seconds.
Alright, well, I really guess I don't have to explain it. It'll explain itself.
Good job, Sonny. Keep going and stay alert. There'll be more of them ahead.
Even though I fucked up on that. I was supposed to click on him and quick attack, or click on myself and defend. But yeah, you guys saw that I didn't defend, which was a which was a very bad idea. You should make sure that you can protect yourself. And if you and I will going on from here, but I kind of messed up. Welcome to Sonny. This is a combat strategy game, but in roaming mode. Oh, you are now in roaming mode. Mean words. I told you I suck at it. Here you may customize your character and prepare him for the next battle. The challenge is to fight until you reach the boss and find a way to beat him so that you may move into the next zone. Start the next fight now by proceeding to the red icon on the screen after you close the window. Have fun. I plan to. Alright, so this is the red icon that it's talking about, and this is your store. Like I said, I'm usually just going into here. Some of the characters you fight will drop things. I'm not sure how often that happens, but let me get into more of the aspect of these. Your inventory, go into it, of course your inventory, and this is your piercing. This is basically showing you your levels of your stats, which are these guys, I think, right? I'm not sure. I'm guessing this is more like fighting, and this is more your defensive, like you have a good amount and types of attacks, and this would be your defensive against those types of attacks. You'll get more people here for characters later on, so that's why there's a click to turn to Sonny. You can find, of course, you can find your experience here, your equipment here, headwear, gloves, arm guards. This would be like your chest plate. Moving on, your abilities. This is your ability tree, of course. This is your bar. This is what you're gonna take your abilities from here and place them onto. Oh, sorry. Your abilities from here and place them onto. This is where you're gonna buy them from. But you gotta have certain points, and you get a certain amount of points from leveling up. Your attributes. You also get attribute points from leveling up as well. I'm not real sure on how they give it to you, or how they make it to how many ability points you get, or how many attribute points you get. You know what I'm talking about? My character is not magic. I mean, you can probably find magic over here that you might want, like electrical mode. But I'm not gonna get it because that's magic, and I'm more brute. I want something like smash, wound, break, eruption, sunder, master strike, and group degraze. You have no points in this new ability. I don't care. Next tier, level 8, so I have to be a level 8 to get it. Attempt to destroy the enemy, dealing 240 damage plus 150% of your total strength. By level 8, if you want to make like this massively powerful, you can. Right now, my strength is 22, so if I go, let's see, I'm actually going to add this up for you guys. If I go 150% of your total, so 22 minus 150%, right? 150% plus 240, that's 260, and that's with just 22 points. But is 30% less accurate than normal attacks. So you have a 30% chance of missing compared to normal ones. I might show you guys. I think this is like a normal attack, because it doesn't really show much of anything. Oh, here you go. That's not bad at all. This gives you 160% of your total strength and 5 extra points of damage. So that's actually pretty good. And by the time you get to level 8 to get this, that'll be extremely powerful as well. There are several different combinations you can go through, and I'm going to go through mine a certain way. And you guys will see that as we go on. But I'll move on so I'm not dilly-dallying over just one spot. Right here you have save game. Click it, you save it automatically. But as you saw in the options starting, I have it as automatic, meaning if I auto-suddenly get off of the game without saving, it should save to a certain point. I want to say before I got into battle, or if I just got out of the battle, that's where it's saved. So anything I buy, I don't think it's saved. Options, if you want to change your options, like sound, I can turn off and on, autosave, I can turn off and on, graphics high, effects high, which I think I want to keep those high because those are pretty cool. Respec, here you can reset all ability and attribute points. You can only do this 5 times per day. Now, I've never done that. I've never hit that, and I'm guessing that's like normal daytime, or that might just be game-wise. I'm not sure. Here you have world map. I only have one spot out of unknown. I haven't been everywhere. I haven't beaten this game. I've gotten to the next world and stopped playing. And that was over a year ago. I'm 22 now. I was 12 when I played this game. And I played it on my mom's laptop when she actually let me on the computer. But that's basically it. Let's get into the next battle. And like I said, it drops things. So I'm actually going to start out with this.
What are these things anyway? They look horrid and decayed. And the smell is nauseating.
I reckon they used to be the ship's crew, but not anymore.
What's happened to them?
It's complicated, and we're running out of time. I'll tell you everything when we're off this ship.
Alright, turn the sound up a little more, maybe that might help. Alright, so we're gonna start this fight out. These are level 2, we're at level 1, but you can see we're doing a massive amount of damage compared. At some point you'll get his help, or somebody's help. I doubt a level 99 is gonna help anybody, especially at the beginning. Yes, level 2. Alright, proceed. You have upgrade points available. Click here to learn how to use them. Like I already explained to you guys how to do this, but I'll go ahead and let this also explain it. Ability points you can use to buy the top ones, because you have to be a certain level for later down. Right here you need next tier is this one. Of course, you have to have something in now. If you don't have a required ability to access this one, so of course you have to also be a certain level for some of them. Like this one, it says next tier level 3, so level 3 I'll be able to get this one, but in the same return I also have to have smash. That would be for all of these. Like I said, they're all certain levels. They're like this one's level 15. I'm not sure exactly how far you go in these games, but I'm gonna start out with Smash. Like I said, I like Smash. Abilities. Now you can use your ability points to increase one of your abilities. Choose carefully. Smash. I've already read to you guys what Smash does. Everything was 22, but it changes, so you gotta keep an eye on it as well. I'm gonna go up with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with increasing my speed, my versatility, and my strength. I'm not gonna deal with my magic, not for a while. I'll probably be a level 10 before I start messing with it. You're unless you get to like a real high level, you're not gonna be able to unlock all of these unless you get 1 point in each of them. To max them out, you gotta get 5, 3, 1, 5. You gotta buy so many points to completely max them out. And each point next gives them a better thing. Like this one says, next to your level 3, attack the enemy for 200 of your total plus 8, which is awesome. And this shows you that you can put this up here, and you want to make sure that you have the set that you want up here. Otherwise, if you don't set them up here, when you're in the middle of a battle, you're going to be stuck with whatever's on the wheel. So if you just figured out that you got the perfect amount of balance inside your attacks, and you end up not putting them on your wheel, or you don't have them set up the way that you really would like them, and you completely forget to, you're going to be stuck with whatever you put up there. So honestly, if I would have never put that up there, next battle, I wouldn't be able to access that. But I'm going to make sure I am able to access it. Alright. Dip focus is more important. Try to find a way to not run dry. You were able to upgrade your character. You just became your character just now because you have leveled up. Deciding which attributes and abilities you want is very important. I've already told you guys that. And with any kind of strategy game, you always want to make sure that you choose something that you're comfortable with. The way I play may not be the way you guys play. That's why they give you so many choices at the beginning of what you want to be. And I like games like this that have the same feel as an MMORPG, but doesn't have the multiplayer, because people that don't like to lose tend to jump out of games. And if you've ever played one and you're so close to winning, not one person jumps out, it can turn the entire tide of the game. But with the games like this, where you have multiple people you can choose to control and what they do, it's better because they can't just rage quit. They can't get pissy because, oh, it's no fun. Oh, I'm destroying them. I don't get to continue this. Or sometimes they just get disconnected themselves and not even mean to. I'm gonna actually have to start putting it
You're outnumbered. Don't worry, though. You have the strongest weapon.
This pipe?
No, I'm talking about your brain. Think. Attack the weakest one first. Defend yourself when you can.
That's actually a good strategy. Attacking the weakest makes it to where there's one less person to fight. I like how these people have everybody thinking. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, you get smashed. Hawk smash. You know, it's a 6 level and 6 turn cooldown. I didn't realize that. Like it showed, it even told you guys that there's like 70% chance of it missing. So it's at, and like I said, it's pretty cool to have because it allows you to dodge more. Alright, proceed. The last enemy you fought dropped some items. Items are good for 2 things. You can either equip it onto your character or you can sell it at the shop. At a shop, including indicated by the blue icon on the map, which would be this guy, as you can see, item store. Go to your inventory. Oh, I was not being paid attention. I probably forgot to grab it. Whoopsies. Alright, let's just jump right into going to the next one.
That green one in front of us is toxic. Watch out for its poison.
But you're blind. How do you even know?
Don't get all technical on me, Sonny. Just be glad I told you.
I definitely want to take him out first. Even though he is kind of the strongest, he is poisonous, and poison will really fuck you over. And honestly, I didn't know this guy was blind. Holy crap. He's actually, he reminds me of, used to be this, I want to say it was a blind warrior that I used to see in manga and anime, I think. I'm not real too sure. I don't know. No items found. It's fine with me. We ain't gotta have items. I'm gonna go to the store and see what they got. They got an axe, which gives me +6 for strength, +4, +1 sleep, +1 strength, +1 vitality, and it's 100% cotton. So these are, the footwear is actually better than what I have. And I got 42, so I can actually buy some of this. So, let's use 40 for the strength one. There we go. Swash! Alright, 2 more turns. I'm so glad for that 70% like dodge rate, dude. When it gets later on, they've got, the enemy's got some crazy powers. And if you're not careful, you could end up really hurt. I'm guessing that's why they give you the 5 chances per day to reset all your stuff to help you out. Poison, alright. Effects from, remember how he said that these guys were poisonous? They got poison. This unit suffers acid damage every turn equal to 30% and 33% of the character's strength. So 33% of 22 is how much damage I take per turn. And that's until this counts down. But if you keep casting it, it will reset this, no matter whether it's one more turn left or if it's just going down 1 turn. So if it goes down to 3 turns and you casted it, it may reset that again back to the 4 or 5 that it takes, which sucks. That's why I said that you always want to make sure you take out like the poisonous ones first. I get a new attribute. Alright, attack and wound the enemy. Enemy bleeds for 12% of your strength. Wow. An additional 4 damage for every turn for 4 turns. The enemy also receives 10% extra damage for all attacks. I'm taking that, and I'm actually going to increase speed this time because, like I said, those are the 3 I want to deal with right now. I'm not much for getting anything like this, but with magic, there's flare, 30% equals 30% of his magic. as fire damage each turn for 5 turns. This is basically like acid. Not really that kind of person. Heals yourself or a friendly target for 107% of your strength and magic, and dispels 1 negative effect. Yeah, I'm getting that. I gotta get aggression first. Increases your own or a friendly unit strength and magic by 20% and an additional 4 points for 7 turns. Now, if you use this and then this, it is a good combination because this will heal for more. But 20% of 0 is still 0. Alright, excuse me.
Hey, I can see the speedboat hangar. It's up ahead.
Alright, so look over here. These two have more health, but this guy can cause poison. I don't want that. Let's wound him. Enrage increases damage of this unit's attack. Next attack for 400%. Smash. Alright. That does actually a pretty good amount of damage. You can see that they take a while to recharge. So this is basically the turn page.
I think I can hear helicopters, Sonny. It must be the rescue team.
So my friend was talking to me about my channel and how I should bring more of myself into it. And really explain to you guys, like, I really don't know how or how much of this I can actually do, because I'm not really good at talking, but of course I've been talking all this time. And again, I do apologize for rambling. My sister told me I need to stop rambling and I need to stop apologizing. And I do see the appeal of what she's saying. I thank her for her input, and I thank you guys for your inputs in the comments. And I thank you guys for even watching, which I think is awesome. I like the idea of being able to do quite a bit. Everybody can only do so much, but when we work together, we can do a lot. Not one person in the entire world can make a change. Not one person, not even the president, can do much. Without his supporters, without his allies, without you guys, he's nothing. He's just a man. He's just, or a woman, depending on who the president is, or the king is, or queen is. Everything revolves around you guys or the subjects of that person to help. And if you guys just see somebody that needs help, give them a hand. I mean, that doesn't mean like go and just go out and look for somebody that needs help, because there are people that do harm kids and other people when they're alone. So if you go around anywhere, make sure you have a friend with you, just so you're safe. Or
Finally, you're here. I thought we'd die in this forsaken ship.
Take 'em out, boys. We don't need any witnesses.
What?
Lewis! This is not a good day to be shooting my friends.
Hey, look at that. That one just talked. So what? That thing is no different from the rest of them. Just do your job, soldier.
ooh, they do bad. They do very bad. I want that sword. I like how he does. I can't remember which one it was, but they do one move and it takes out a level 99. But they shoot me and it only does like 1 or 2 damage. Oh, fuck you. I don't know which one will. Okay, so you see his name. You can probably see it up here as well, but if you put your cursor over it, level 5. I'm a level 3. And I'm kicking these level 5s at. And there's 3 of them. But you see how he says, how his title says medic? He heals, so you really want to get rid of them first. Plus, they're also in the weakness, as you can see up here. I'm only gonna do like this world, and I'll do the next world in my next episode. Oh. I hate these things. I know, very bad moves because I haven't taken them out, but I want to give them some damage. Remember, their AIs will cause them to heal themselves before they heal anybody, so that captain is not going to be healed anytime soon. I guess their healing ability was on cooldown. Awesome. Oh, yes! Plus 3 magic, plus 11 to strength, and physical piercing, plus 5. Yes! This is a good weapon, and there's a good chance that everybody will get shot.
Sonny, take this.
Lewis, I don't know what to do or where to go. I don't remember anything.
Just take it, please.
What is it?
It's a tape. Maybe it can help you.
Lewis, I don't need this. I need to remember. I need to...
Alright, so that was the first episode. In the next episode, we will go into here and... Ooh, training fight. Alright. I'm going to leave that alone until the next episode. And I will also see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, I will see you guys. Oh, there it is. I'm used to being up on the top. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.